longest loading times
I'm
ever.
not the religious type, but yeah. I'm going to leave it at that. We don't get into politics and religion on... Well, we're going to have to get a little bit into politics because this is a very political game.
Very true.
But you get what I'm saying. We try not to get too heavy, too philosophical and shit on Losers Play Games because that's not what we're about.
Agreed. So, this is the
Circus of Value.
Yeah, this is one of the vending machines where...
This is essentially your main vending machine.
Yes.
There's also...
Doesn't seem like there's too many stuff here. Too many stuff?
Too many stuff.
Too many stuff. I have quite a bit of pistol bullets, so I'm not... And the electric buck is for the shotgun.
Which...
Apparently I have one?
Oh, you must have picked it up off of an enemy or something.
Very true.
But yeah, right now you don't really need to buy anything. You're pretty much set for the moment. Ooh.
Dr. Steinman said he'd release me today.
Another E-Hypo. And dollars. Always want dollars.
But Dr. Steinman was very attentive. He told me that once the scar tissue was gone, he was going to fix me right up. Make me prettier than any girl I've ever seen.
Wait, I saw another shiny.
I'm so interested in my case.
What?
There.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, look, more principles. I was listening to
Yeah, essentially, she's talking about surgeon, Dr. Steinman.
Yes.
He's a plastic surgeon.
Yeah. Quite the guy. Quite the guy.
This is actually the room that you see in the the initial preview for the game before it came out. Mm-hmm. This is the room that it takes place in, where you see like him using the bee swarm plasmid, whatever you call that.
Yep, and then the character gets drilled by a Big Daddy.
Yeah, the Big Daddy fucking drills right through his torso.
I do remember that. All right.
I'm attentive sometimes.
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 Not usually.
AccuVox. Oh, is that what those things are called?
Oh, I never noticed that. Holy shit.
Voice recorder. Or maybe that's the brand. I don't know.
Oh, it's like...
Yeah, that's lives of the Rapture citizens for blah 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 blah.
That's the name of. Ooh, you can hack your first security bot.
Okay, so there's security bots in this game that fly around and do stuff for you, and you can hack them. I used to be really good at hacking in this game, but it's been a while, so we'll see. Start hack. So what you do?
Oh yeah, you basically just uncover tiles and match the fucking tiles and make it flow where you want it to.
It has been quite a while. Ha. And then when you have the path, as I do,
like you can see it's starting to flow out now. Giggity.
And if it hits a tile that's not connected, then it will break, and sometimes an alarm will get set off, or sometimes it'll explode, stuff like that.
But it won't. Well, it depends on what you're hacking.
Exactly. It does depend on what you're hacking. And you...
What the hell is going on?
That was weird.
It didn't look like it affected anything on the recording, but the TV just kind of went weird.
That was weird. Alright, anyway, so if you get done early, you could press the triangle button, and then you can hack very quickly. So
yeah.
Which,
that one, was already... It looked really easy because it was really easy. Mm-hmm. But, we got another trophy.
Yep. And now we have this...
That one was particularly easy, but they do get a lot harder. It goes a lot faster, and you have less time,
and now we have...
We got 2 trophies for that, damn.
Adorable security bot. Yeah, that's something... That's another something that in this game, too. The splicers do often... actually hate each other, so they'll like attack each other. And these kind of splicers right here are immune, if not defensive, against the electric attack because they have those
metal plates in their head.
Yeah. Well, what is that reason? I thought it was like this rubber suit that they have on.
I don't know.
Like the waiters.
I'm just making shit up at this point. I don't
just
know.
making stuff up. That's nice. That's totally what you do.
That's how I roll. No, I don't fucking know. Machine gun rounds.
Already.
I wonder what you use that for.
Ryan and Adam. Adam and Ryan. All those years of study and Was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them? How we clinked
there was
away
something
with
else
our
back in that
scalpels and toy morality.
Yeah, the box in the corner.
We
Oh,
could
yeah, you
lock
did
up
open that.
a
Never mind.
boil here and shave down a beak there, but could we really change anything?
Might be
No.
helpful to
But
fill up the
Adam
E
gives us
too.
the means to do it. And Ryan frees us
I
from
really
the
try not to
phony
backseat play.
ethics that held
It's
us
okay.
back.
I'm bad about it.
Change your look, change your sex, change your race. It's yours to change. Nobody else's.
Just think
that
of the
is interesting.
Yeah, just the concept of that, like back in what is this? The 50s,
This 1960.
1960. So, just what did I do? Uh-oh.
They're up there.
Oh! I missed.
See, they're even getting tougher to the point that it doesn't kill the thuggish ones either.
Yeah.
It did a lot of damage, but it didn't kill her.
Get the key from Steinman. So we're going to have to find Steinman. Or his corpse. We'll see. Yeah.
Just see how it goes.
But that concept, though, back in the 1950s and 1960s, where
Changing your race, your gender.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. That was extremely controversial. It's still controversial now.
Yeah. So you gotta.
Well, race more than gender. Changing your race, that's not even a thing right now. But
So you gotta kind of see
Sort
it
of.
from Andrew Ryan, or even the people of Rapture's point of view, where like that's why they came here, because they wanted to get everybody's.
they wanted to be free.
Right.
They wanted to get away from all the judgment and all that shit. And I can understand that to an extent.
What's bad, and what we're going to actually see as the game goes on, is that they actually just traded one kind of like...
One problem for another.
Yeah, one problem for another, would be, for lack of better words. What's going on here? Oh, goody. Oh, okay, so we're fighting now, okay.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah, I gotta be careful there.
Yeah, they're gonna be running up these steps. Well, then why are you running the
I was
other
about to
direction?
say. And in my opinion, this game actually has some of the better dialogue. Where'd you come from? Oh. You missed me.
Oh!
And as you can see, like, even... Oh, I better actually stop using that gun. Oh. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. But yeah, you could see as the, like, some of the dialogue, even though it's kind of, in the moment and you can barely understand what's going on, it in my opinion, it's some of the best. Oh my goodness. Ah, you late too, lady. I was wondering when...
Thanks, Robo Buddy.
I was wondering when my security bot was actually going to do something.
It's done something a couple of times, but it
Sometimes
could be
he's
better.
a little late on the draw.
Yeah.
Alright.
And by a little, I mean a lot. Or you mean...
Yes.
Yeah. It was my words that came out of your mouth.
Yep, that's what it
I'm
was.
just a ventriloquist for real people.
Now I'm just imagining your hand up my butt.
You don't have to imagine it. Oh, another flashback coming.
Alright.
Freaky. There's another fucked up med station
Yep, med stations are a thing too.
where you can essentially pay for it to heal you.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
You keep an eye peeled for Steinman. The daft bastard set up shop in the surgery wing. You want to find them? Just follow the blood.
Alright, so he's alive. Above all, do not harm.
Do no harm.
Do no harm.
Jay Steinman.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an audio
How
diary on the
ironic.
wall. We can listen to that while we look at things.
Adam presents new problems for the profession. As your tools improve, so do your standards. There was a time I was happy enough to take off a wart or two, or turn a real circus freak into something you can show in the daylight, but that was then, when we took what we got. But with Adam, the flesh becomes clay. What excuse do we have not to sculpt and sculpt and sculpt until the job is done?
He acts like that it's like his duty to just keep modifying, just keep going.
All them machines will short out right and proper if you hit them with electrovolt.
And now we can hack a turret.
Yep.
And that is fucking useful.
Yes, it is. Okay,
Which
so,
we didn't point out before, you actually can buy out the hack
yeah.
and essentially just pay money if you don't feel like hacking it yourself. Which can be useful if it's like a really high level hack. But I prefer to just hack it myself.
Me too. Alright, let's see here.
Because I'm cheap.
Just get right down to it. Alright. Yeah, like I said, these hacks are pretty simple, especially at the beginning.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, it's early on, it's really easy. It does get a little more challenging later on, but it's still not too bad, at least not to me. Oh, fuck.
I got stuck. Oh, careful.
Fuck. Yeah, let the turret do the job.
Yep, that's what I was doing. I go through med packs so quickly.
Now they're fighting smart too. Oh, he's trying to heal at a health station.
I see that.
And that is why it pays to hack health stations too, because it will be cheaper for you to heal at them, and then it'll also hurt them if they try to heal at them.
I do remember that. Yes.
Like if they're low on health and they go to them, it'll essentially kill them off.
I remember that. What does this say? Oh,
Steinman kills.
Diamond kills. Yes.
I think that's a given at this point.
And don't worry, I did see a one of these things back there. We'll get it.
I was at German prison camp, only at 16 years old when I realized I have love for science. German doctor, he make experiment. Sometimes he makes scientific error. I tell him of this error, and this make him angry. Then he asks, how can a child do such a thing? I tell him sometimes I don't know. He screams at me, then why tell me? Well, I
That must have been what was hitting you so hard earlier.
At least you should do them properly.
Agreed, Tenenbaum. Okay, so Tenenbaum is a big character in this game. She's well, more will be said about her later. Let's just say that.
Do what?
Tenenbaum. More will be said about her later.
Oh, well, yeah.
Lots and lots more.
Don't want to spoil
Right
too
now,
much.
all you need to know is she's a German scientist who, since she's a woman, she, of course,
Wasn't respected enough in the scientific field.
especially
At
in
least-
Germany.
Yeah, at least in the normal world.
Yes. So that's why she came to Rapture. If you're going to do such things, at least you should do them properly. That's what she said to a man. And, you know, of course, back in the 1950s, definitely wasn't a good thing, especially in Germany. Like, I don't mean to say anything bad about Germany, of course, but...
In fact, Germany anymore is actually starting to get a little more progressive than the United States lately, but
yeah,
once again...
many different ways, yes. But,
See,
of course...
There's no avoiding getting political in this game.
Yeah.
You just can't. If you're going to talk about the game, you got to compare it to the real world.
On the surface, the parasite expects the doctor to heal them for free.
the farmer to feed them out of charity. How little they
Don't you
differ
need to
from the
search that
pervert
register?
who prowls the streets looking for a victim he can ravish for his grotesque
Oh, I found it.
amusement.
So yeah, Andrew Ryan, of course, the maker of, or well, I guess
Not necessarily. He didn't
the
build it
architect-
himself.
yeah,
But
the architect of
Yeah.
of the Rapture. Oh,
In the end, they've got nothing to offer society. Just more mouths to feed. Sorry?
where you going?
health station.
Where you going? Oh, she's running. Oh, and she's dead.
And to prevent future incidents, you may want to hack that.
Yeah, I just heard a splicer. Anyways, Andrew Ryan, the architect of this of this place, he keeps referring to certain things as the parasite, and that's an important idealism in this game.
Yeah, the way essentially he's talking about like the freeloaders. He considers pretty much anyone that didn't exactly work specifically for whatever they're getting. They're the parasite.
Right. Which there is an irony in that as time goes on.
Yeah.
Because, you know. Yeah. Oh, where was I going? Okay.
You could, thread it through there.
I don't know. What did I do wrong?
I was gonna say you could have just put that vertical piece there, but whatever. Doesn't matter.
I guess it all works
we
the
had
same,
a
right?
different path in mind, but it all works out the same, so
Yeah.
it really doesn't matter.
Alright.